welcome to PlayStation Grenade. Fortnite Season 8 has been with us a few weeks now, long enough for players to have settled into their landing routines. This means we can highlight locations you can utilise for relatively safe starts and hopefully some easy wins. All locations are timestamped in the description below, and of course my super secret loot run is the last one on the list in the hopes that you'll stay longer. If you have a great landing spot you dare share or just want to chat, give me a shout on Twitter. I'm ADAMARU or Adam Grenade over there. FYI, these drops are tactical drops to give you the edge in battle, which will also give you good loot, the ability to scout your enemies safely, and the potential of great rotations to pick and choose your battles as the storm closes in. I'm talking too much again. Sorry, I'll shut up. Let's crack on. Right, the first one will sound absolutely ridiculous, but bear with me, please. The potential for dropping at the block during Season 8 is a really good idea. I don't know about you, but I've never dropped there before this season because it's an unknown entity. Well, in Season 8, the block has a guaranteed Tier 6 chest. If you play Save the World, you'll be suitably impressed there, but if you don't, this means a guaranteed gold weapon can be found in a chest at the block. And of course, it comes with a healing item too. As I'm writing this, the block is this sort of turtle-themed metalworks. Here's what you're going to do. First, find the location of the epic chest in Playgrounds, and figure out the best way to drop there to get it first. From here, it's your choice. Play aggressive or sit back and take out the inevitable other player who's trying to find that chest. It isn't all plain sailing, because sadly that golden weapon can be trash, like a scoped hand cannon or one of those night vision rifles, so you'll need to decide if the risk is worth it. So to reiterate, use Playground to learn the chest spawn points, jump into game and take the block as your own. Another good point about the block are the above average chest and ammo box spawns in general. Visiting here mid-game can also help replenish your squad's ammo stores. I suppose what I'm saying is the block should no longer be ignored. Give it a try, I'd love to know your thoughts. After taking the block, be aware that there is a vending machine right outside for another free weapon. Definitely worth a visit. In terms of rotation, the next step is to either go up to the outpost above Pleasant Park and grab a bloody hamster ball, or use the rift by the Durburger. Simples. Did I just say simples? What a sad With all the attention on the new areas of the map, there's a Season 5 loot run which is zero stress, it's relaxing, and leaves you well placed to attack others. Here's the run. When dropping from the bus, look for this rock formation, which can house 2 chests. Take the stone while you're here. Next, venture into the junkyard, which has another 5 chests and usually nobody around. Depending at which point in the season you visit this, there is a pirate convoy going past on the road, which has 3 more chests, which bring the total up to 10 already. Should that convoy have been and gone, move around to the right and you'll see more rock formations, which are great to get your stone stores up to 500. And of course, even more chests, 2 if you're lucky. Walk north towards the farm and you'll see a chest by the Winnebago and 2 more potentially in the farmhouse. Keep heading north to the wooden shack and yet another chest. On a perfect day, you can open 16 chests without another person in sight. Not a bad afternoon's work. And because this run ends just outside Paradise Palms, it's really easy to third party your group fighting or just take advantage of the last person left alive. A few seasons ago, we looked at Dakotaz landing spot, which was by the 2 incomplete bridges. Back then, it was great because it had rifts nearby to rotate anywhere. Those ain't here anymore, but we have the next best thing. Let's drop in and have a look. The bridge on the east side is now a pirate base with 4 chests in very close proximity. There's also another one underneath the main structure. And if you want, on the opposite side of the bridge is another chest, so 6 as a starting point. Not bad. In each of the pirate forts are a lot of material many people miss or ignore. If you see these bags of pirate gold, give them a smack as they offer some damn good metal resources. Here's the next part of the plan. Look for the cannon aiming towards Polar Peak. Jump in, and hopefully, if you fire yourself in the right direction, you'll land near these 2 broken houses with lots of floor loot and 2 more chests. Quickly grab what you can, but look, we have another mode of transport here. The geysers, however you say it, those water things in the floor. Hop on this and travel towards Retail Row. You should fall short and land by these 2 newly renovated houses with 4 more chests to plunder. At the end of the run, you'll have the drop on anyone venturing out of Retail Row, and about 12 chests opened in 2 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Season 8 introduced pirate-themed caches to find around the map. I find the two main areas to find maps were the new area in the top right-hand corner around the volcano, but also on the opposite side of the map, particularly around Haunted Hills. I have a fantastic little loot run which doesn't look very impressive when you see it, but it does give you the highest chance of a treasure map drop, so let's give it a crack. Start this run by landing on the new rabbit structure, which can house 2 chests for immediate loot. Drop down to the house nearby and get another chest in the roof and hopefully a treasure map. From here, start heading north, but grab a few mushrooms for your troubles on your way. Here, you should find 2 underused houses with more chests to plunder. 5 if we're lucky. From here, I recommend going into Haunted Hills for a few reasons. Mainly, it's because there's usually a fight here and you can third-party both people pretty safely. Or better still, there is someone here trying to find the X for a treasure map they've picked up. Taking somebody else's treasure map is just as good as finding your own. Do we agree? Good. This run doesn't yield enough chests in a squad game, but for a solo match, 8 chests before surprising your first victim should be relaxing enough. Now feels like a great time to immortalize some legends. These guys use my code ADAMARU in the Fortnite shop. I've been absolutely blown away by the support recently. I've never had so many people to thank, so once again, I really appreciate it. You're all legends to me. If I missed anyone, please get in touch via Twitter. I'm Adam Grenade over there, and I'm looking for people to talk to, so come over, say hello at some point. Anyway, let's get back to this. There's a super secret native village with tents and a llama skeleton to find hidden in the forests above Sunny Steps. It's so well hidden, it's the perfect starting point for a solo game. Each of these little huts has the potential of either a chest or ammo crate, 3 chests maximum. Plus the materials here are plentiful and the chances of being snuck up on are so slim, dare I say it, you can relax. From here, there are loads of zip wires to get around on, but I'm using those for the next run, so instead, venture into the unnamed outpost southwest for 6 more chests, high quality ground loot, and so many freaking ammo crates it's unheard of. This outpost has all the mobility you need, making it a great starting point in its own right, but I tend to see a couple of people dropping here every time. By using the native village, you can kit up and decide when you want to fight, rather than being pushed at a point that doesn't suit you. And come on. This llama skeleton is so lucky, if you destroy it, you will 100% win the game. I guarantee it.
You crazy mother...
Okay, it's time. The Beast Loot Run of Season 8. To start this one, we are looking for an X off to the right of the volcano and north of Lonely Lodge. X marks the spot. Here's where our run begins. Firstly, there could be 2 chests just waiting here at the starting point. Your next move is to go north to the outpost, which holds a further 3 chests and potentially a vending machine, which is definitely worth a look. Also note the amount of travel options should you need them. Next, keep heading north to the zip wire. Look down and you'll see a small pyramid hidden by the trees, potentially 2 more chests in there. Continuing north, there's a chance of a naturally spawning treasure map just here, but if not, keep heading north. There's a chest inside this structure and another north by the makeshift campsite, bringing our total up to 7 so far. The next zip wire takes us to another outpost and chest. Now we're heading west for another campsite and another structure with yet more chests. Now we are up to 11 chests, by the way, and travelling west towards the solar power station for 3 more chests. You are likely reaching civilization now, and other players will probably be around, so you need to choose wisely. Do you want to keep using the zip lines to loot and move for another 4 chests at Lazy Lagoon and a couple more beyond that? Or you could try venturing into the outpost directly south for 6 chests, but far higher chances of fighting here. If you get every single chest on this run, it's 25 chests in total. But of course, feel free to start it halfway through, finish it early, do what you like with this run, there is so much you can do with it. This route in particular should have you in charge of your own destiny, continuously moving and being able to decide when you want to attack or not. Of course, we can never guarantee a win because there's those sweaty players who like to build battle themselves. And on the flip side of that, I make terrible mistakes all the time, like this. But I'm getting better, slowly. So anyway, I do hope that these help. Right, we did it! And the usual point about these landing locations around the edge of the map, they always give you a high probability chance of launch pads, which I always say are great for late game. Rotating into the new circle before others can result in easy wins. Although in this scenario, I tried my best to use my face to stop his sniper rounds. But anyway, a win's a win, alright? Can we move on? I'm Adam from PlayStation Grenade. If you'd like more Fortnite content, please let me know in the comments. And using code ADAMARU in the shop is by far the best thing you can do to support me. I hugely appreciate what you all do for me. Anyway, I'll shut up now. I'm sure you're sick of my voice. I'll see you very soon. Enjoy the rest of Season 8.